Thankfully, the floor loot in Iron Trials is phenomenal, except for the fucking Magnum and M60 that the game has decided to bless me with. Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at my very last saved gameplay on Verdansk. And you would be wholeheartedly forgiven for thinking that you've actually ended up on Pornhub, because yes, you have just seen several men taking turns beating each other. But I can assure you, you're not on the hub, you're on my channel. But fear not, there's still plenty of content that will have you stiff. So if that's something that you're in the market for, go ahead, treat yourself to a cheeky little subscription on the channel. Anyway, I've already made it weird and uncomfortable enough for everyone, so let's actually start discussing the gameplay at hand. The keen-eyed among you may have already realised that this is Iron Trials, which is quite possibly the greatest game mode Warzone has ever had. Some of you may not know what Iron Trials actually is, so allow me to break it down for you. Iron Trials is like normal Warzone if there was skill involved. We're talking more health, no free loadout, snipers being rendered useless. It's an absolute dream come true. But none of that is going to stop me getting lasered out of a moving car and causing a financial strain on my teammate. One that we may never financially recover from. Our chances of getting loadout now are zero. Thankfully, the floor loot in Iron Trials is phenomenal, except for the fucking Magnum and M60 that the game has decided to bless me with. So I did what any professional Warzone player would do, given the circumstance. That's right, boys, I can see it in your eyes. You know exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to camp harder than anyone else in this entire lobby while we wait for my teammate's safe return from the goulash, which he has just achieved. However, his much anticipated return has been cut short as he's been absolutely piped from the rear end by another player. I could help him, but with an M60, I'm simply not going to do that. For reasons unbeknownst to me, he was not happy. And he told me, you need to go down there and claim loot. I've seen good guns. I said, first of all, you're talking absolute shit, because all I've got now is a white DMR, and it's still looking incredibly fucked. But then I see it. I see the gun he landed with, a basic ass MP5 and a C58. Compared to the M60, this is basically a loadout caliber setup, and I am already thrilled and taking fights that I simply should not be taking at this point in the game. Jeopardizing everything, I found another $800 and some dumbass has just charged me. He doesn't know I'm desperate. I miss a throwing knife because it's what I'm built for. I thirst him. I grab absolutely everything this guy has to offer, but I don't really check it because, as Travis Scott once said, give me the loot. Give me the loot. As soon as my boy clocks that I've got enough money to bring him back, he hits me with the classic, res me please, and I'm like, of course sweetheart. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, because you're the reason we got this far. Now land on high ground, because that's where we're staying for the next 5 hours. In my strategic mind, we're going to go up here, we're going to cause trouble for absolutely nobody, and nobody is going to cause trouble for us. It's a nice even trade, but my teammate can't leave him alone, and I have to res him while being a prone Malone. I should be taking this far more seriously than I am, but my teammate has declared he will get a kill with the Magnum. I'm not saying I don't believe him, but I absolutely did not believe him. And here we are, crawling to meet each other, because we don't have a chance in hell while the team in fire is chilling and furiously killing. Tears are streaming down my face as my teammate will not heed my warning about constantly poking people with the Magnum, but the mad lad has done it. He's downed someone, and now we're crowded in this corner out of sheer celebration until I notice this perilous rotation. Just as the last drop of hope is about to leave my body, I swiftly realise, hang on, I have got the old school meta AMAX build. I was an absolute sweaty fiend of a demon with this gun, and it's time to turn that on one last time for my teammate, who sacrificed himself for, to be honest, absolutely no good reason. I'm lasering people, I'm getting shot, I'm looking at this tree, I'm like, that's a good tree. It's not even just a good tree, it's a phenomenal tree. It's let me get set up again and catch this absolute sausage rotating back to the zone. Not on my watch. I've got one more to deal with, and I simply just need to get this done, because after this I need to go eat my food, which I'm absolutely certain is stone cold by now, because Warzone matches take about 20 to 30 minutes to complete, and just like that, the victory has been secured, and I can feel the demon leaving me. I'm now going back to simply below average player. And with 10 kills to my name, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.